but we see now the church is filled to capacity. There are mourners here. Among the mourners is the president of the Patriotic Front, which is the party that the late President Dr. Lungu belonged to, and we did engage with him on the what has been playing out in the media, the conflict between the Lungu family and the Zambian government, and he didn't want to be drawn. He said we must wait for the family. But Lulu, the ceremony was supposed to start at 10 already, and the family and the former first lady were expected by 10:30. But we are here. We are still waiting. There is no word on what's going to happen. It's just the singing, and people are in church, but we haven't heard anything as to whether the funeral will go ahead or not. The family is not here yet.
Now, we are reporting, and the reports have been going out that the Zambian Attorney General would be requesting the courts in South Africa to halt the burial until the dispute is resolved. Are there any murmurs in the church or on the ground with regards to the court case?
Lulu, we are not sharing anything from, we are here with the media from the country itself, and we haven't said anything as to whether the funeral will go ahead or not. As I said, the funeral is not here, so there's not really anybody to ask whether the funeral will go ahead. What we can do is just wait and, hear perhaps from the court what is happening that side.
Now, if we go back a few years back, where the founding president of Zambia, Kenneth Kaunda, his family had wanted him to be laid to rest next to his wife. Well, the president, the late former president, Kenneth Kaunda. But government went ahead and buried him at Embassy Memorial Park in Lusaka. Is this something the Lungu family would have taken into consideration when deciding to bury the former Zambian President Edgar Lungu in South Africa? Or are we missing exactly what's going on with regards to the dispute and cases that some of the late former president's family are going through or are currently dealing with in Zambia?
Oh, Lulu, what I can say is that from what we've been hearing from the families that there was conflict, and that has been widely reported between the late president and the current president of Zambia. And according to the family, he said that he did not want the president to be at his funeral, and that has really been the crux of the matter. The Zambian government and the family, the Lungu family, agreeing whether the current president of Zambia is going to be at the funeral, and I think that has been the crux of the matter. And we know, Lulu, there has been conflict when the Zambian president, the late Zambian president, was supposed to be repatriated, and it did not happen. And subsequently, the family decided, no, they are coming to bury him in South Africa. So hopefully, Lulu, as the day progresses, we'll be able to get the family. We have requested to speak to them so that perhaps you can get clarity, when you speak to them, get clarity of what really has been happening.
Well, Sisi, thank you so much for joining us on Africa Update. We'll leave it there for today.
Thank you, Lulu.
That's our reporter, Sisi Segalo, who is attending the funeral service of Zambia's former president, Edgar Lungu. The funeral has not started. There is no family there at the church, and this is something that we will obviously be following up on as the day progresses on Channel Africa. It is 15 after 12 Central African time.